Most people look at a NAS and just see a box for hard drives, but this thing is built with a different philosophy entirely. It is not trying to be the flashiest gadget on your desk, with RGB lights or a touchscreen. Instead, it feels like a piece of industrial equipment that just happens to live in your home office. The metal chassis has a solid, reassuring weight to it, and honestly, it feels like it could survive a minor earthquake. What really sets this apart is the commitment to longevity. While other tech companies refresh their lineups every 6 months, leaving you with obsolete hardware, this model is designed to stay in production for a long time. That is a massive win for anyone who manages small business networks or just hates the idea of having to replace their entire storage setup in 2 years because parts are no longer available. Under the hood, the Intel Celeron J6412 processor, paired with 8 GB of RAM, makes for a snappy experience. You notice it when you are juggling multiple tasks, like running a surveillance feed while simultaneously moving large media files across the network. Speaking of the network, those dual 2.5 gigabit ports are a welcome sight. They provide that extra bit of headroom that makes file transfers feel instantaneous rather than a chore. It is the kind of speed that makes you wonder how you ever dealt with standard gigabit connections. Now, it is not all perfect. The setup process can be a bit dense if you are not familiar with the QNAP ecosystem, and the interface definitely leans toward the functional side rather than the pretty side. You might find yourself digging through a few menus to get everything dialed in exactly how you want it. Also, while those M2 slots for cache acceleration are fantastic for keeping things responsive, they do add a bit of heat to the internal environment, so make sure you have it in a spot with decent airflow. Still, the ability to centralize everything, from family photos to security camera footage, without worrying about the hardware disappearing from the market, is a huge selling point. It is a workhorse, plain and simple. If you are the type of person who values reliability and long-term support over the latest shiny trends, this is probably the most sensible piece of hardware you could put on your shelf. It does exactly what it says on the box, and it does it with a level of stability that is becoming increasingly rare these days.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.